atmosphere, how fast your team came out and the way they came out.
It was awesome to see the first of all, the energy in the building was incredible. We knew that. We spoke this morning. I even talked to the coaching staff, and we minimized our strategy going into the game, just knowing that the crowd was going to be as big as it was. The passion that our guys have for being a Buffalo Sabre and being in our community. And I think that was, I felt beforehand that our players, I could sense that energy in them. I mentioned that to you guys this morning. And yes, it was great to see that they pushed through, because it didn't come easy, early, or quick. It took a bit to hit a rhythm. So the way they stayed with it was very, very nice to see.
Must have been ideal to Kyle have the hat trick out of all guys.
Really symbolic to me. I think it's very symbolic. This is a guy that has embedded himself and his family in this community. You know what the community is going through, has just gone through in the last 9 days that we've been off, is significant. Mentioned this morning, this is life, and it's, you know, we were in lots of people in life and death situations, lots of families, you know, too many lost loved ones, and too many, you know, felt the pain of this storm that went through. And to have a guy like Oki that you know, loves this community, score 3, I felt was appropriate. You know, we do what we love every day, to be able to play hockey, coach hockey, and to do it in a community that you feel that they support hockey, and they support this team and want to be a part of it, and you can have that return. It's nice. So very happy for Oki and the rest of the guys for what they did tonight.
What role did Luukkonen play, just buying time for you guys to really get rewarded for the approach that you had?
Yeah, he you know, we didn't give up a lot, which is sometimes harder, because you don't give up much and then all of a sudden there's a breakdown, and you haven't had much action, you haven't been able to get into a rhythm. So there was no chance for him to get into a rhythm early on in net, and then again, it's those are tough games. So until we hit stride and actually could get on the score sheet, yeah, he was significant.
Peterka and Power were both had 2 assists for Middlestadt's 2 goals. How is that power play line unit tonight?
They're you know, we have a very strong power play statistically, and what goes under the radar is the fact that you can't do that mostly without quality players on your second unit. And those guys have been consistent, and we needed them tonight. That unit was key. They scored, I think Middlestadt's first goal was right at the end of the power play, so they were still on their, you know, exiting the penalty box. Didn't count as a power play goal, but if I'm right, and so and then I think Middlestadt's second was a power play. So significant to have that skill, and talent, and those guys playing as a cohesive unit was certainly key tonight.
To have Casey cash in, kind of be in the right place, right time on both of those. It's nice to have him get rewarded because he's been trying so hard.
Yeah, it is. We're speaking of Middlestadt and being rewarded. This is a guy that cares. I mean, he cares and he works every day. So you know, I support him the way I do, because you just see the commitment he has to resolving this, and you know the talent he has. And these are young guys, and to stay with it, you know, I'm very happy for him to be rewarded. And yes, there was timing and sense and feel, and obviously finish that led to those. And like I said, we needed that tonight.
Just the depth of scoring. I mean, the only goal from the top line, or point time from the top line, is Jeff's goal to get it from the third, fourth line. How huge is that?
It's significant. Thompson, Tuck, and Skinner, I thought their work ethic and their commitment, their focus was incredible. You know, nine days between games, I thought they weren't as sharp, maybe. And Skinner scored a beautiful goal. I think it was from Cousins. He was actually on the other line, coming out of a penalty kill situation, I believe. But yeah, they worked. They did the right things. They played the right way. They didn't cheat, and they just weren't as sharp So I credit to Tomer and Tuck and Skinny to just still play a hard game, even though they didn't get rewarded on the score sheet. And then for the other guys to step up and score was significant. So it was great to see. They work hard.
With 2 pucks going in the net for Casey, is this something that maybe can springboard him now and maybe get him going?
We definitely hope so. And obviously, you know, Paul, how guys feel when you score. I mean, there's not many feelings that are that nice. And like I said, for Casey, he puts the hours in. He takes it home with him. He cares and he wants to be better every day. And we know we have a talented guy that wants to be better every day. This can be a real good shot of adrenaline for him. Thank you, everyone.